Hey there, I'm Kelsey Sapp from the blog poofycheeks.com. If you're new here, I share hundreds of free cut files, silhouette, Cricut tutorials, and also sublimation, crafts, and DIY. Today we are talking about how to make a mug using Infusible ink markers. This is all part of Month of Mugs, which is an email series happening. I will put a link down in the description if you'd like to sign up, but here are the Cricut Infusible ink markers, and I was planning on putting these into my Cricut Joy and showing you how you can use a design from Cricut Design Space to create a mug. However, if you notice there are specific markers made for the Joy, you can't just use any one of them. So that didn't quite work out in my favor, but we improvised. So what I have here are 2 sheets of laser copy paper, just plain printer paper that I bought at Walmart. I cut them down to the size of my mug, and now I'm going to take these markers and I'm going to draw a design on them. And I was thinking summer and fruit, so this tropical design is what we came up with. Now, you could just use one long sheet of paper, and looking back, that's what I should have done. I want to show you that the colors do look a little muted, and that's okay. They're not going to end up like that. I'm going to take my heat resistant tape and I'm going to tape these 2 sheets of paper onto the mug. So like I said, going back and doing this again, I would have just done one long strip of paper, but I wasn't quite sure what design I was going to do at the time I made this. So that's why I did 2. Now, if you were doing text, it would have to be mirrored. So if you were hand drawing, you would have to do your text backwards. That seemed a little hard for me, so I didn't go that route. I figured that my handwriting wouldn't look as good. Next, I took that second piece of paper. Like I said, this is just plain copy paper. It's made for laser and inkjet printers. I got it at Walmart and I think it was $4. Once you have the paper taped on with the heat resistant tape, you're going to head to your mug press. I purchased this one on Amazon and I will link it down below. I've got it at $3.75 and I'll press it for 3 minutes. I did cut a piece out here. I just didn't like how it looked and I will go back and fix it later. So now I'm going to put it into the press. We're going to wait 3 minutes. Boom, 3 minutes is up. Time to pull this baby out. It's going to be super hot. So make sure you're very careful. You can use a pot holder, but the handle shouldn't be too bad. So what I like to do is just pull it out by the handle and use one of my Cricut weeding hooks to get that tape off and peel it, because I'm not very patient and I want to see how it looks right now. And look at how vibrant those colors are compared to the colors on the paper. They were pretty muted, and then as it pressed, it transferred into the mug. This is a sublimation mug. You do have to use a specific type of mug. A dollar store mug may work, may not work. If you purchase a mug from the dollar store, chances are you are just going to end up pressing it and having a blank mug. So waste of ink, waste of mug. But this turned out so good, and I love how using the markers kind of gives it that watercolor look. And there's nothing sitting on top like you would get with heat transfer vinyl. So now that center part, I'm just going to go ahead and get a small strip of paper, add some more design in there, and then I will cover the whole mug, and you'll never even notice that I have that blank area there in the center. I loved using these markers. I actually thought about buying the big pack of them with all the colors, and now after using them, I'm pretty convinced that that's what I need to do. I'm going to link all the supplies below. I hope you'll join us for Month of Mugs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for joining me.